Dear South Africa, I write to you because your face is hidden in distress. Your eyes have not seen a wink of sleep, and your smile is hidden by a fog of fear and doubt. You spend nights and days racing ideas in your head trying to find a solution, and yet all you have on paper is, well, nothing. A solution you will find. Or maybe it will find you. Maybe the problem and the solution will meet in your absence and you'll wake up to a miracle. But for now, I want you to look and see how many things you'd blown out of proportion prior to meeting your real enemy. I want you to see how beautiful you were, how beautiful you are when your battle does not divide you into race, gender, social stature, financial standing, and other divisions that made you toxic. South Africa, I heard you say Nkosi Sikeleli Africa. And I have been ready to hold you up and to protect you, but you've been broken up into so many fragments it was difficult to choose. When you said Yizwa imithandazo yethu, which one? Because the rich, the poor, the politically powerful, and the famous all had conflicting prayers. South Africa, you will rise. Your power will be restored. But for now, I want you to be still. I want you to realize that in your cushion lifestyle in a gated estate, you are just as vulnerable as the man on the street. I want you to note that money is not a vaccine for everything. I want you to understand that your education and literacy won't intimidate the virus because you understand it better than the school dropouts. Even medical specialists struggle with not touching their eyes, ears, and mouths. I want you to think about the number of times you thought you had the virus when your sinuses were acting up or when you had a tickle in your throat. Think about the fear when you realize that the enemy might be at your door. Then, when the topic is xenophobia, I want you to understand the fear of a man with no South African ID and cannot say Indololwane. When the topic is gender-based violence, I want you to understand the fear of a woman walking around with female genitals every day. I want you will walk out of this South Africa. And when you do, your skin will be popping because you've been hidden from the violent rays of the sun. On day 22, I want you to remember that no skin color was too superior or inferior for the pandemic. I want you to remember that your power and good connections did nothing for you. I want you to remember that the job you neglected everyone for and stepped on so many toes to get, you did not even want to go to it anymore. Please remember that your biggest fear for the shutdown was not food and health, but the fact that staying at home meant being alone in the high walls that you've built because you've climbed so high that you left everything that matters behind. Remember that anything that has ever made you superior, elite, important was just a fragment of your own imagination. On day 23, I want you to remember to invest in your inner self. Your sanity is all you had to fight the frustration of the walls of your home closing in on you. Drink water and keep a healthy diet. Because the only thing that could fight the virus was the strength coming from within. Then when you say, in South Africa, our land, I want you to keep the unity, the solidarity, and the humanity you had when all you wanted to do was breathe in a virus-free environment.